Hey everyone, it's Wingspan TT, and if you're watching, you know what time it is. No, it's not time to go to the bathroom. You should have done that before you started watching this video. It's time for Assassin's Creed 3. Today it's time for Assassinate. We have a very special game for you today. It's a game where I faced Rainin Stormwake. Now again, this is just an interesting game. I want to go back and look at the things I did right, look at the things I did wrong, and hopefully everyone at home can learn. So take out your workbooks, open up to page 48, and we'll begin there. Now, Rainin and I had played a couple matches this day, a couple before this, a couple after this. They were all somewhat interesting, I guess. Shroom Man L in here is actually really good, so he won a lot of those matches. But I really want to show this footage because I think the interaction between the players in this match was kind of fun, and I think I made a lot of interesting decisions that were both good and bad in this that you can learn from. Now, just starting out, we see Rainin. I had equipped Animus Shield, knowing that he would try to smoke me, and both Shroom and Rainin, and really most players really rely on Smoke Bomb and Assassinate, so I decided why not try Animus Shield. And I had even encouraged Rainin to try Animus Shield when he's complaining that some matches a lot of people use Pistol. As you can see, I'm using Pistol, and I'm like, hey man, why don't you try Animus Shield? It makes you invincible to bullets, and I think he tried it out, and with mixed success, but it really is an interesting meta skill because it counters Smoke Bomb, it counters Gun, it counters some of the most pervasive, annoying strategies that you tend to see in Assassinate. So, and I totally fucked up there. So this guy thinks he's getting away. I fucked up. I didn't actually craft my my gun yet. So I really did all kinds of wrong things there. And since it was like 2 games after this, I got enough Abstergo creds to craft my gun to have the 1 second aiming time, which really makes a huge difference. I would say it makes like 80% of your shots, viable instead of half of them. And that was one thing there where I really just shouldn't have even gone for that shot. I should have realized he's going to run behind the wall. This guy's trying to fish out some kind of attack from me. Now he's going to come over here. He's going to go for the stun on me. He dropped me so that he can stun me. And this is something I need to learn to do more often, is to drop the lock so it counts as stun. He's definitely poisoned me here. Whenever anyone poisons me, I just try to run like a madman to where I think other players are, so hopefully one of them can kill me before I get poisoned. But it's not looking good. I start with 150 points. Everyone else is in the 1,000+ point range. And I was just very, very dismayed to start the game out like this. But there's still 8 minutes left. I figure I have a shot. I just got to play a lot smarter than how I'm already playing. I was wasting abilities, just timing things poorly. Here we see these 2 characters are getting a little Mexican standoff. And let's see what happens. And I'm just trying to make them uncomfortable. It's obvious that one of them is about to go for a kill. Now we got 3 guys involved. This guy's going to go for the drop stun, so I can take him out. And this guy right here, I'm aware. Now here, I tried to do a hanging off the ledge. I'm hitting B, but I think it's either this guy's corpse or just the way the ledge is that I cannot hang from it. So I'm just going to have to go for a normal focus on it. Here we have the Bieber comes around the corner again. It's obvious that he is my pursuer. And again here, he's starting a match. I figure now is the point I'm just going to shoot one of them. Hopefully get an execution bonus or something like that. Pistol and execution. And one thing people have to remember with the pistol is that pretty much if you get a single execution or mid-air shot, you're going to get your variety a lot faster. There, I was concerned he was going to use Smoke Bomb, so I used Animus Shield. He did use Smoke Bomb, and I took first place up to 2750. Here we have someone coming after me. It's this guy's trying to force me to start a chase, and I'm just going to run away from him. A lot of players, when you're new, you're going to fall for it. When you see these players just getting like ridiculous scores, this a lot of times because new players just fall for these tricks where they get lured into chases. I probably should have gotten behind him a lot more. I totally fell for that here. Luckily, I get totally saved at this point, and I'm like, all right, can I kill this guy? But no, he's got Smoke Bomb. I've actually been poisoned. I wasn't saved at all, and I die. I take the lead. I keep the lead just barely by Rainin and Shroom Ma NL. I have no clue how the hell to pronounce that guy's name. Really interesting player. I played a lot of Assassinate matches with him now. And like I said, during these series of matches, I was playing with him and Rainin back and forth for a while. And, it was just really interesting. He's a smart guy, and all these players are very adaptive. I even saw Rainin, Rainin was lost a match or 2 to him at the start, but I saw, by the end of it here, Rainin was catching on to this guy's tricks, and I devised a lot of ways to get around them to try to, play around this guy's entire game. Now this is exactly what I like to do. It's like, oh, I see, you have a cute game for me. Alright, here's a game. It's called a bullet. It's going in your back. I had a guy message me saying that I was a bully for shooting him with a pistol. I didn't know exactly what that meant. I told him he was a bully for hitting me with knives, and then we all cried. It was a good time. We just talked about our high school bullying experience. You know, he was just crying. He was telling me about how, you know, he had just been bullied so many times and the memories were really painful. I was telling him about all the times I bullied people and all the times I broke some kid's legs, and I felt bad about it later. Here I'm trying to discern who among these people is the actual player. This guy, again, he's just trying to trick me into something. But I activate the anima shield. I'm immune to his knives. And there we go. Someone's coming up behind me. I sensed it. I used the force, getting the silent focus bonus. I would have loved to have smoked him a little closer to a blend group to also get the hit in, but alas, that was not in the cards. Here, I know someone's close. I can't see exactly where they are. I know I'm going to mess up, and I thought I just saw him out of the corner of my eye, but there we go. It's the Hessian. He's just up there. And of course, part of the reason why I use the pistol, other than the fact I just think it's absolutely hilarious. Oh, shit. And Rainin's got me. Really? Did she poison me that quickly? Or did Rainin poison me and then run by? I don't know. It could have happened either way. I didn't see that I had a pursuer much earlier than that. But I also got the impression that Rainin might have crafted his poison to have a shorter delay so that it goes off faster Assassinate. Because I feel like every time he's poisoned me or another player, it goes off very quickly, which is interesting because, you know, in the past, the idea was always, well, you should craft your poison for the maximum number of points because you don't get to use it too often. You want it to be worth as many points as possible. But in Assassinate, there's definitely something to be said for getting poached a lot. This guy appears to be a player. I was hoping that he would stay within range, but it's not going to happen. So just going to fire him. You're fired. Donald Trump fired. Wouldn't The Apprentice be so much better if that's how he fired people? It's like, you're fired. Boom! Here we have Bieber. Everyone's getting in on the party. Rainin's in on the party. I figure everyone up on the rooftop is really busy with their smoke bomb party, so I was just going to kill that guy. Normally I wouldn't go for that kind of thing. But here, I figured I was going to get a kill. I was wrong. I'm going to get stunned in the face. And I'm surprised he didn't go for the focus up higher, but maybe he didn't need it. Rainin kills me 300 points. Damn it. All this time, I actually thought that Rainin was the pioneer, but I was wrong. I'm still maintaining the lead, so this is not, you see, this is not a high score game. You know, when you're playing with a lot of players who know how to avoid the most basic traps, a lot of the most basic tricks and traps that kind of like trick new players that are worth like 1,500 points for kills simply don't work here. I activate the anima shield 1 second too late, but it doesn't even matter because the Hessian comes and ends my life. And here Rainin ties it up. He ties with me also 5,500 points. And this is basically going to be the part of the match where he starts taking the lead. And I just basically don't recover from this. I wouldn't say that I didn't have a dominant lead in the match. You know, I was ahead for a lot of the first half of the match here. Now I'm falling behind. But, you know, it's just barely ahead. I had definitely made some mistakes early in the game where I could have probably been at around 7,500 points by now if I didn't make two glaring mistakes I did make. Here, what I didn't realize was that I was getting dropped at here. But all these players are just going to interact. Bieber's going to come in here. He's going to steal my stun on on the Pioneer, which would have been great. I would have gotten a lot more points. Here, I have absolutely no clue what's going on. This guy, here we go, this guy. And I'm gonna actually, I know that he's one of the least experienced players. Now watch this, this is really interesting. Here comes the Pioneer, she runs in, and I'm like, whatever, you dope. I'm gonna get a crazy incognito killing this guy. No! It got stolen from me. She actually poisoned him. If you go back and watch it, you'll see that she poisoned him. That really cost me probably like 700 points there. I shouldn't have let that happen. I could have actually killed both of them if I ran in and got the smoke bomb. I wasn't thinking in time. I would have definitely had the lead. I was only 50 or 100 points behind on the lead now, and that cost me the lead right there. I was just playing really badly. This guy, I know now, is clueless. I probably should have waited for Silent. He's just one of the lower level characters, so I really should have just waited for it, knowing that there's no way he would have escaped. But I'm not thinking straight at this point. I'm just really mad that I lost the lead. I'm letting my nerves get to me. I figure I'll run over here, maybe that new player is over here. Nope, it appears to be someone on the other side of this cart. There we go. It's Kung Lao, and here again, this guy's very run happy. I target him, he goes sprinting, and I just realized I'm never going to catch him. This is really a big mistake to target him. I really should wait till last second to target him. In general, in Assassinate, you should wait the last second to target anyone. I used the anima shield because I wasn't absolutely sure that he was trying to lure me something here. And here I make a huge mistake. The Pioneer comes in here. I move into his blend group, which is just a goddamn stupid mistake. B. Dalton gets a stun on me. Comes in here, gets the focus, hit and kill. Massive points. I really should not have moved anywhere near the blend group, so that even if she was going to get the stun on me, that it wouldn't be worth as many points, 500 points. It really could have been worth a lot less, or at least done it in the open, force her to just be in an awkward position. So really, I just was giving points away there. Everyone's running around here. I have my gun ready on cooldown, and at this point I really should have just shot one of these people. I should really just should have shot them, but I'm running around like a chicken with my head cut off. I'm panicking, I'm locking everybody, I'm running around in circles, and at the last second B. Dalton ends my life with the rifle through the sternum. She had a heart-to-heart with me. Anyway, everyone, this is really interesting footage. I feel that I had some really good plays. I had many really bad plays, and looking back on it, it's easy to see why I took second place, why I didn't get first place. But I thought this was interesting. I really had fun playing a series of matches with Rainin. He is significantly better than me in Assassinate, but there's things that we can both learn from each other. There's things you can learn from every player. And I think even some of the other players in this match that, that I didn't really know about, I learned like, okay, so now I know my positioning was really bad. I really made it easy for that player to get a lot of points off of me. And here I'm just sending a little GG message to Rainin, just to let him know that I appreciate that he played with valor and honor, and that I thought it was a good match. Going up to level 39 in this footage. Anyway, everyone, I'm Wingspan TET from TopTierTactics.com. I hope you appreciate this footage. I hope you learned some things from it, both of the things I did right and the things I did wrong. I hope you'll come back next time to see my next video. Keep letting me know, give me your feedback. I want to know if you like this style of video or not, and I'll weigh it. But I did want to do more than one because, you never know. One's a fluke, and I can't actually just wait until I get votes in the comments just to commentate a whole video. Anyway, cheers. I'll see you next time. Cheers again.